Praise the Lord.
So, tonight, ang akong pinagdala sa inyo ang topic is about the deity of Jesus Christ. Biblical proof that Jesus Christ is not only man but God. So, although si Jesus Christ nagkabuhi sa kalibutan nga kasubong naton, he experiences he experienced ang na-experience naton sa subong, but then ang kinalain sa Ginoo, he is not only a man, a simple man, but he is God, Lord. Jesus Christ is the only God incarnate. As Colossians 2:9 says, "In Him dwelleth all the fullness of the Godhead bodily." God was in Christ, counseling the world unto Himself. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 19. Jesus accepted Thomas' confession of Him as my Lord and my God. John chapter 20, verse 28 to 29. And many other scriptural passages reveal the identity of Jesus as God. So Oneness theology holds that Jesus is not the incarnation of one person of a Trinity, but incarnate of all the identity, character, and personality of one God. Jesus Christ is one uniquely present in a truly human life. But He is not the second God, small g, second God, nor only one-third of God. The Word which became flesh, God, not the second person of the Trinity. That's what 1 Timothy 3:16, nagambal, and without controversy, great is the mystery of godliness. God was manifest in the flesh. Jesus Christ is more than the second person of Trinity. He is Emmanuel, God with us. Emmanuel does not mean the second person of the Trinity with us. Emmanuel is God with us. Humanity of Jesus Christ. The scriptures proclaim the genuine and complete humanity of Jesus Christ. Romans chapter 1 verse 3, Hebrews chapter 2, 14 to 17, 5, 7, chapter 5, 7 to 8. So we define the essential components of humanity. Christ had them: flesh, body, soul, spirit, and mind, will. Jesus was both Son of God and Son of Man. Jesus was a perfect human. So, si Jesus Christ, even though siya, among atong yung Diyos, but then, sa time nga ari siya sa sining kalibutan, gingamit niya ang bilang iyang humanity sa sining kalibutan. But sinasiling pa naton, He is not ordinary nga tao, but then He is God. So God, He was actually God incarnate. God dwelling and manifesting Himself in true humanity. With everything humanity includes, if He had anything less than full humanity, the incarnation would not be real and the atonement would not be complete. So the dual nature of Jesus Christ. So He is man and He is God. So as man was born a baby in Luke chapter 2 verse 7, and as God existed from eternity. Malachi chapter 5 verse 2 and John chapter 1 verses 1 to 2. Tama ni siya, but mamaya tagla sa inyo, yung tayo lang, mga 5 lang. Grow mentally, physically, no, as God, as man. Hebrews chapter 13 verse 8. As God never changed spiritually, socially. Job chapter 2 verse 52. Was tempted, as man was tempted by the devil in Matthew chapter 12 verse 58. As God cast out devils. Job chapter 4 verse 2. Hungered, in the book of Matthew chapter 4 verse 2, as man, and as God was the bread of life. John chapter 6 verse 35. And miraculously feed multitudes. Mark chapter 6 verses 38 to 44. Thirst, John chapter 19 verse 28, as man, tansyak siya sa kauhaw, and as God give living water. John chapter 4 verse 14. So, ikot lang siya. In my conclusion, Jesus' distinction between deity and humanity explains the biblical distinction between Father and Son. Any attempt to make them two persons runs into either the sila or tritheism of Campbell, of subordination, subordinationism. It is necessary to distinguish clearly between the deity and humanity of Christ. Amen. So, as I give this